Late last week, EAA President Jack Pelton and I were talking about ATC privatization, and he brought up a story involving AMA's role in what was happening with the privatization fight, the stand that you took, and some of the details around it. Who wants to address the elephant?
Well, we're in kind of a unique position on the bill in that there's language within the bill that's pretty pivotal to our organization. As you may know, that their last FAA Reauthorization Bill passed the special rule for model aircraft that allows model aircraft activity to continue to exist under a community-based organization like AMA. We're currently working with the chairman's office in getting some refinements to that bill that are pretty important to moving forward and fully implementing that special rule. Now, privatization is another aspect of the bill that personally, on personal level, as aviators, we've got personal opinions, but as an organization, we've been pretty much neutral on it in that we support the bill in those provisions that are relevant to our activity and not so much in terms of privatization that don't have a direct impact on our community.
What can you tell me about Jack's story about what occurred in regards to the dust-up that has been somewhat rumored or disclosed in regards to both your position and what came about this week?
Well, let me first start by saying that AMA and EAA has a long-standing relationship. We're very much sort of a sister organization. A lot of the members that belong to EAA are AMA members and vice versa. There's an awful lot of crossover in terms of whether you're scratch building a model airplane or scratch building an experimental aircraft. So we've had this long-standing relationship that we really try to honor and look forward to continuing that relationship. There was a little bit as a dust up that you mentioned in terms of we had initially and maybe somewhat prematurely signed on to a letter that opposed privatization. Organizationally, when we got together, we realized that we needed to stick to our neutral position, and we asked that that logo be removed from the letter. And that obviously raised concerns with EAA, and they had questions, and that's why Jack contacted us. And we explained to him that although on a personal level we may have our own opinions about privatization, that as an organization we had to support the bill, at least that portion of the bill that related to our industry and our community.
But as I understand it, Congressman Shuster wasn't all that happy with the whole situation?
Well, when our logo showed up on a letter that was in opposition to the bill, he expressed his concerns, and he asked that we go out to our membership and ask for letters of support for the bill, which we did in response to that. We probably, in retrospect, may have handled the situation a little bit differently, but that was the way we did it.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Final program.